everyone. Rachel Freeman Sowers here. Hello, Instagram. Hello, YouTube and Facebook. If you are joining me, please let me know that you are here and where you are joining me from. So tonight's topic is really going to be like 10 or more topics. And I'm excited about it because it is about how to boost your authority and really stand out. Now, number 10 is going to be the golden ticket. So we're going to go from 1 to 10. But until then, what I'm going to be sharing with you are different ways in presenting your content. Now, I hear it all the time. Women say to me, there's just so much content I have, or I have all of these ideas, but you never land on an idea. Or maybe you think of something, but you have to plan it out way too much. Like I have to write it out, and then I have to write a script, and then I have to do all these things. And some of those, at least a guide, is really important. I have my guide right here. However, the most important thing is for you to show up. The whole goal is to get you on video, to get you doing more video, to get you to do videos that are more memorable. And last week, I shared with you some really quick facts about the amount of people. I think it's 95% of people who remember a personalized video. So the topics that I'm going to share with you tonight, the 10 topics I'm going to share with you, are going to allow you to personalize your video. There's lots of times when I was first starting video, I downloaded content or templates and I couldn't figure out how to turn them into my own and make it more memorable. So what I did was I ditched the templates and I just started using them as inspiration instead of an actual template. So tonight, I'm not sharing with you a template, I'm sharing with you ideas. Because if there is anything I know how to do after 18 years of being a psychotherapist, is how to ask questions. I know how to get information from people. I know how to reflect to them how they feel. I know how to incorporate emotion. I know how to, communicate in a way that really engages people. So that's what happens when you're a psychotherapist for 18 years, helping people change their lives. Now I'm taking those same kinds of things that I know for the last 18 years and turning them into things that I use with my Own the Screen one-on-one program clients. Now, this is where, some people are like, oh, just do a video, get it over with. Some of that is true. But what else I know to be even more important is how to show up as yourself without all the doubt, without all the fear. We've talked about that before. And to stop comparing yourself to other people who may have been doing it longer or may have just started. So really putting, in essence, those blinders on and really knowing yourself and how you want to be and communicate with people. Because that's what will then drive more engagement. All right, so I'm wondering where you are joining me from. Make sure to please say hi. I would love to say hi to you and let me know where you're from. We are going to go ahead and get started because these 10 things are going to be quick. And I'm going to give you lots of examples. I'll give you examples how I do it in my business. And what I'm hoping is if there are female entrepreneurs or male entrepreneurs on here who want to say, like, how do I use that with my content? I want to help you do that right now. Like in the next 30 minutes, I want to be giving you idea after idea after idea after idea. Now, if you're watching the recording, please make sure that you ask questions in the comments. I will make sure to go back and comment on every single thing because that's part of how I operate. I love the one-on-one attention. I love giving people the answers they need. That is something I'm known for, and that's how I help people get the results that they want every single time. All right, are you ready to jump in? If you're ready to jump in, make sure to give me thumbs up and hearts or push yes in the comments so that we can just get going. All right, so number 1 is your starter story with a twist. So people always say, why did you get started? Why did you start doing this? So your starter story, I've heard it called a founding story. I heard it called your why. My starter story, as far as video, is because I wanted to reach more people. I wanted more freedom. Okay, so lots of people want more freedom. So they start using video, they go out on their own, and they start helping others. But the twist to my starter story is that I've been a psychotherapist. The twist to my starter story is I don't believe it's only one way. I don't always believe that courses are the best way to learn things. I actually believe that working with someone one-on-one is faster, more efficient, and way more effective because it's totally curated. So you'll know that people have said, oh, get a course, do all of these things, make this thing and have more. Your one-on-one time is too valuable. The one-to-many. I love one-on-one time. So I'm sticking with one-on-one time. I'm a master at one-on-one. What is your starter story with a twist? Why did you start doing this thing that you want to do? I have this person that I know who lives in England, and she is a parenting coach. And she actually did a video with her daughter, and that video is huge because her starter story was about helping her daughter, and her daughter talks about her confidence. That is a great video because I know a lot of parents who want to make sure that they can maintain a great relationship with their children, especially when they're teenagers. So that's a little bit of a twist. So number one is, what is your starter story with a twist? What is something uncommon about your story that's unique to you, but has an underlying emotion? What is the emotion? A lot of people that I work with have anxiety. They're nervous. They're fearful of rejection. They're afraid of what people think. Even the most intelligent women that I work with still have those fears. And we try and shove them down or drive through them. That's one of the things that won't work when you're using video, because people will know if you're just trying to drive through, or you won't be able to connect from a deeper level with people through video. All right, so here we go. Number two is, what are the starter stories of your clients? So the women I'm working with right now, what they really want is to be able to do a video in a short amount of time. They don't want to have to do take after take after take after take. They want to feel comfortable. They want to be able to say like, hey, this is me showing up in the world and I don't have to worry about anything. And I know and have confidence in myself that this is relevant. Right? So you know how things are relevant by the people that you help. So when women come to me and they say, I really want to be able to step out of my comfort zone, I want to go to the next level, and yet I'm not wanting to do it by myself. So they hire me to help them as their guide. And then they create this massive momentum, which then allows them to be using video in their business exactly the way that they want to. And oftentimes in a totally unexpected and different way that just propels them forward even faster. So if you're a female entrepreneur and you're currently watching this, or an entrepreneur in general, make sure to say yes in the comments if you are currently using video in your business. Let me know if you're using video. And let me know if your clients are using video in their businesses. Because what we do know is that video is the number one way to reach your clients and create this like, know, and trust factor. So you can use video on social media, you can use it on YouTube, you can use it in recordings, you can use it in courses. All of those types of things are ways of communicating. Number three, what propels your mission to solve this problem? So I don't know how many of you know this, but the thing that propels me, one of the things that propels me the most is that I want people to be able to be seen and heard and share their gifts. We should not be hiding. The world needs more people spreading positivity and making other people's lives better, giving people resources. There are plenty of businesses, and honestly, there's plenty of video. There's plenty of people that are teaching other people how to do video. Like I am one in a big, huge pond. But that doesn't matter to me. What matters is that I reach more people, and I want other people to be able to just be themselves. And honestly, to know that that is enough. I don't have to be Amy Porterfield. I don't have to be Marie Forleo. I don't have to be Jen, the Instagram girl, Jenna. I don't have to be Jasmine Star. I don't have to be any of those other people. I just show up as me. And that's enough. Now I can tweak my skills, but I am on this mission to solve this problem for female entrepreneurs because I want them to be seen and heard, because that makes the world a better place. So I'm just going to check the comments. Hey, Carol, how are you? All right. So that was number 3. Number 4 is stay in the realm of possibility. If any of you have been hanging out here at Rachel Freeman's Hours for very long, presenting things as possibilities creates the mind, allows the mind to create a different way of thinking without threat. So what I've done a lot of times is I always present things like, what would be possible if you used video in your business? What would be possible for the growth of your business if you used video more often? What would happen if you felt comfortable being on video and you got more exposure for your business? What was the other thing about possibility is, what would be the most helpful thing that you could know right now for you to use video in your business? What do you need to know right now? So if you have a service-based business, so let's see, one of my friends has a business where she sets people up on QuickBooks. She sets businesses up in QuickBooks so they can be organized. She's actually helped me do it. I can be organized. I can print a P&L every single day. I mean, every single month. I can know exactly where I am financially. So the way that she would use video is, what would help your business the most if you knew your profit, if you had a P&L every single month? What would happen if you knew exactly where you were at by the end of the 3rd quarter and could figure out what you needed to do through the 4th quarter? Knowing about your money is really super important because it helps you know what to do next. It helps you create a plan. So you're staying in the realm of possibility. I have another friend who's a photographer, and there's lots of photographers out there. And yet the way that she does photography is a more profound kind of internal reflection. And what would be possible if you could take a photo and really love that photo and love looking at it for years to come? I did another photo shoot this last weekend, and I can't wait to show you, with a photographer here locally. And the thing about her photography is that she was able to help me keep in a high vibe while we were taking the photos. So what would be possible if you felt good about yourself for 3 hours straight? How much confidence would that lend you, right? These are all things in the realm of possibility. And then there's something I always love is, like, there was this one time when that one time at band camp. I never went to band camp. Anyway, I digress. So there's this one time when I actually spoke at an international virtual women's conference. I did that video. So those kinds of topics, staying in the realm of possibility. What if? What would it feel like? When I was first starting, it didn't feel natural to be on camera. It felt natural to be one-on-one with someone. It wasn't natural to be on camera. So what did I need to do? What emotions did I work through, and how did I do that? Number 5 is, how do you help your client reach the goal? The way I help my clients reach the goal is through my Own the Screen one-on-one coaching program. And what happens is they go through the steps in that program. And some people say, I want to know all about the tech. I just want to know. I want to know what camera to have. I want to know what lights to have. That's all fine and dandy, but the majority of the time, that is not what's going to get you to push the live and record button. What's going to get you to push the live and record button is the confidence you have in showing up as you. That's what's going to get you to push the button. Or what steps do they go through? And you don't do these steps all in one video. You do 4 separate ones. So this is great for like a video series. And I'm not talking just through the email, but what I'm talking is like 4 lives every single, let's just break it down. Every single Wednesday, I do 1 live about one step, 1 live about another step, so on and so forth. Number 6 is, what topics do you have that can go against the grain? I am not someone that just wants to do everything like everyone else. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's honestly not so helpful. But it's how I love my being curious, right? It's that curiosity. But I go against the grain when it comes up to do with mindset. I don't agree with all these people that keep saying it's your mindset, it's your mindset, it's your mindset. It's not just your mindset. I believe in a mind, body, and spirit approach, because it is the body that has the primal reaction of fear first, not the mind. It's the body that says, danger, we need to protect ourselves. So when someone says it's just your mindset, just get on the video, it doesn't matter how you look or feel. Well, it kind of does matter how you look or feel. And so when you have someone that can lead you through the mindset and the emotions and the body and the spirit all at the same time, it works much better. You move much faster. So what do you have in your topic that will go against the grain? I don't know why. I just have this thing about parenting tonight. There's lots of things in my head, but one of the things is that I'm not, when I was a single mom for a really long time, my kid was not ever my friend. Now, I loved my kid, but she was not my friend because I was the parent. That's something that goes against the grain. Another thing that went against the grain, honestly, was like, I didn't want to be a stay-at-home mom. That wasn't for me, but it goes against the grain. So what is it that you're going against the grain, and how do other people relate to that? As far as manifesting, it's not just about, oh, let me put this stuff out in the world. It is about an intention. It is about having a plan. It is about follow through. It is about science, not just about, hey, I'm just going to hope these things fall out of the sky. That's another way I'm against the grain. Tell me some ways in the comments how you can present or what you're going against the grain that may be common in your industry. Number 7, how do you know if you're a right fit? So I saw a post from someone recently, and it said, we're not a good fit to work together if. I'm wondering what would happen if the post or the video was like, are you looking for someone that will be by your side throughout this whole process? Are you looking for someone who you can call when you're ready to push that go live button or the record and you're just struggling? Are you looking for someone that's not going to shame or judge you? That's how I'm telling people we're a good fit to work together. Throughout my whole psychotherapy career, the deal is if you want results, come to me. I can help you, right? I am the person who helps people get results in their life. And it's the same way with video. I help people get the result they want in their videos and from their videos. And I'm also known as like this compassionate, no bullshitter. So I have compassion, and yet I am results oriented. What are the goals? That's what I focus on with my clients. Number 8, share about your unique approach. What is unique about your approach? My approach is unique because, first of all, I do it. I mean, let's not forget, each one of us are unique. And sometimes I find that we're trying to be unique too much. Have you ever seen those videos that have like clickbait on them? And they're like, never do this thing. Or like, I don't know how I'm not into really that kind of thing. And never is like really an absolute, right? So that doesn't appeal to me. So what is your unique approach? My unique approach is because I incorporate emotional intelligence, I incorporate neuroscience, and I incorporate the ability for people to show up as themselves. Like, we get there in a different way. It's not just one way. It's not this one method is the thing that will solve all your problems. I don't know if it is. But after we chat, we will both know whether this Own the Screen program, let's just say, for example, is for you. And we have a conversation about that. So share what is unique about your approach. A lot of people are saying, they have one offer, or they have a course, or they do coaching one-on-one, or they have 3 different things. For me, it's just one. I do it one way, and I work one-on-one. That's how it works, because that's what I love. And when I love it, and when you love what you're doing in your unique way, people will begin to talk about that. And you'll begin to have a spread of followers, and the word starts to get out. Let me know if this is making sense and if it's helpful at all. Let me know in the comments whether you're watching the recording or whether you are live. Moving on. Number 9 is be bold and claim it. I want to be the go-to video and business strategist for female entrepreneurs who want to increase their ability to be seen and heard through video with confidence and create that connection that they're longing for or that they want in their business. For me, I'm about creating connection. I'm about building relationships. It's not just this one-off thing. Let me sell you a course and that's it. That's fine for other people, but that's not unique to me. That's not what I want. I want to walk people through it. I want to do it that way. And my bold claim is that I want to be the go-to video and business strategist for female entrepreneurs who want to use video and leverage the power of video in their business. Get the results they want, to make the connections, and to create raving fans, right? All right. This is the last one, and this is the most important. Look, we're at 28:54, and wow, we have been the 10 things. Okay, here we go. You need to show them you in your content. Now, I told you I was going to give you 10 video content topics. You are a topic. When you share about what you have gone through, when you share about your successes, when you share of the things that have inspired you, you connect with people on an emotional level that creates content in which they want to be a part of, which keeps them coming back for more, right? So a lot of people don't know that I was a preacher's daughter. A lot of people don't know that I went on a mission trip to Europe for 8 weeks. A lot of people don't know that, I don't know, I have taught spin classes for years. There's lots of things that people don't know about you and that can be weaved in to your videos to create inspiration. And our job is to share it. Our job is to think about, could my potential or future or current clients benefit from this information? And what would that look like for them? And for me, it's if one person is inspired by something I share, by just one of these things, if someone is triggered to be like, oh, the realm of possibility, I could say, what would be possible if you did this? What would be possible if this was your experience? What would be possible in your business if this is what happened, if this was an outcome? Like, now you have 3 different things that you could be writing about, but you just can write about those over and over and over again. So you're no longer looking for content. It's all right in front of you. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have a guest, and we're actually going to take one of her pieces of content and turn it into 10 different pieces. And I can't wait for that because it's going to blow your socks off. Show them you. This is your greatest asset. If you're afraid, or if you're not wanting to be on camera and you want to use a PowerPoint, do that. But get vulnerable. Allow yourself to connect in a different way. The way you're able to do that is to know yourself. This goes back to one of the things that we do in my Own the Screen one-on-one coaching program, is that you become just ultra comfortable with who you are and knowing how you want to show up. And then you just do that over and over and over again. But the key is consistency. I was telling my wife, Veronica, that this is episode 12. And I think when I was doing True Serum Tuesdays, I did over 150 episodes. This is episode 12 of the Rachel Freeman Sauer Show. And I cannot wait to see how it evolves once I hit 50 episodes, once I hit 70 episodes, once I hit 100 episodes. I keep showing up and I keep putting myself out there, whether there's no people on the video, whether there's one person on the video. And as you build that momentum, it takes a minute. It's not an overnight, well, maybe some people are. For me, it's not overnight. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm here to be with you for the long haul. As long as I'm going to be alive, I'm going to be on video. Just FYI. So those are the 10 video topics that you can use, questions and statements that you can be using to create your authority or boost your authority in your video content and keep them coming back for more. Don't forget to ask simplistic questions. Don't forget to inquire, because as much as we want to be seen and heard, other people want to be seen and heard. They want to know they matter, and that's what we get to do to help them through video. Your business matters, and people need to hear what you're helping them with or what you're serving people with through video. So if you're interested in finding out more what it would be like to work with me, I want to encourage you to click on the comments in this video, and I'm going to share with you the link so you can schedule a 20-minute free consultation with me to see how we would use the steps that I have created in order to get you using those videos and leveraging the power of video within 12 weeks or less. You're going to feel confident. You're going to feel connection, and you're actually going to start thriving on video. And I can't wait to help you. So make sure that you look for that link in the comments of this video, and let me know if this video has been helpful to you. Don't forget to put in the comments if you are an entrepreneur and you're currently using video. How are you using it? Tell me which one of these 10 steps you actually are going to incorporate, or 10 topic ideas, the 10 topic ideas that you're going to incorporate. How are you going to use them? Keep going, write it all down, have yourself a stream of consciousness and just write. And I bet you can come up with at least 25 to 50 topics if you just ask yourself some of these questions. All right. So as I say at the end of every single video, make sure to stay true to yourself, be kind to others, and always, always, always honor the wise one that is within you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you next week on the Rachel Freeman Sowers Live Show. I'll talk to you then. Bye.